Hello, good evening. I hope you've had a lovely day and I hope you had a great weekend, whatever you get up to. I've literally just read the first line of this and I'm like, oh no, another one. Everybody that I've checked in this week has had a shit start to the new year, myself included. So you're not alone, but let's have a little read anyway. So, what a week it's been between hip pain and this horrible head cold. Everybody is fucking dosed at the minute. I hope you're feeling better, leaving you feeling absolutely fucking miserable. Pair that with a stressful work week. My heart goes out to you. I swear to God, I don't know how you are actually coping in that place. Just from what I'm hearing, shocking. Um, but obviously that's outside of your control. Just been feeling pretty crap. Tonight is the 40th birthday party, and honestly, 5 p.m. Still stuck between cozying up in front of the fire and in your PJs watching a film, and YOLO, or is that a YOLO? Knowing me, I shall go. No doubt you did. But yeah, I probably would have chose the former because I'm in. Oh God, I just can't. You can't beat just cozy nights in. I'm done with alcohol and whatnot. Anyway, no one may shall go. Haven't tracked today as such, but being mindful. Win, excellent. No takeaways, and your drink for tonight is spirit and diet mixer. Very good. Where I did fuck up this week was watching Netflix 2 nights in a row, literally binged. What did you watch? Was it Fool Me Once or Fool Me Twice, whatever the fuck you call it? Because I'm on that at the minute. And once I get check ins wrapped up, clean my windows, I'm going to sit down and watch. I think I'm on episode 5. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's um. Anyway, literally binge. Just find you're more emotional and feel crappy when you have late nights. Well, that's because, yeah, absolutely. Lack of sleep is a killer. And people take the piss out of me because I'm such a stickler when it comes to sleep and going to bed at a particular time. Um, and getting up at the same time every fucking day, whether I'm a day off or not. I'm not a lie-in person. My body just does not allow me because it's so used to this routine now. But I know I need a minimum of 7 hours sleep, six at a push, or I'm for nothing. I am for nothing. And I know what I'm like when I'm tired. I'm really cold. I'm crabbit. You just want to eat comfort food. I tend to drink less water. You know, it really does have a negative knock on effect on so many other areas of your life. So while it's okay to sit and binge watch Netflix, okay, one more episode, another half hour. Just do be mindful of that going forward. And, you know, don't be greedy, don't be watching it all at once. You know, savor it. You'll enjoy it more and it'll give you something else to look forward to. Unless, you know, you've got a day where you've got time available to do such things, just be really mindful because you know yourself that it's going to make you feel shit in the long run and it's not going to bode well, especially in the phase we're in at the minute. Sleep is definitely one thing that you do want to prioritize. Run over. Um, it's no good. So next week, your intentions are to get to bed at reasonable times. Excellent. So 7th of the first, last night. Day loves, but it's 2024. 7th and 1st. Last night went well. Crack was 90. Good. Stuck to, glad you enjoyed yourself. Stuck to the tins of gin and diet mixer until someone brought, oh no, it all goes peak tongue, a bottle of Fireball. Home at 1, but dear Jesus, you were so sick the following morning. Plan was gym, but hip is really painful. So maybe lay too long in bed and it's aggravated for you weren't dancing or anything. Kept delaying the second gym session this week, and now you've ended up with one session done, which is shite. Absolutely not. It is not shite. Getting one is better than getting nothing done, and it's not for the and it's not down to the fact of being lazy or demotivated. You were in pain and hungover. So no, we've got one session done. But anyway, need to write your plan and stick to it. To be fair, between the hip pain and being dosed with cold, you haven't been fit for it. I totally agree because you know, head cold, yes, okay, you can go and train. Um, if it's from the neck up, but anything else is a big no-no. But if you are generally feeling unwell and crappy anyway, your session's going to be crappy. Um, so it really is, it can be counterproductive. In that instance, then, I would have, or what I would suggest doing is just negotiating with yourself and subbing that gym session for something else. Okay, I'm not going to train, but I'm going to have a fantastic day of eating, or I'm going to get, X amount of steps done instead, get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow will be a better day. Um, so planning your week, yeah, 100%. Routine is going to be key as well. You know it yourself from the last prep that we done as well, that, just to stay on top of your shit, you always need to be one step ahead. So, try and schedule in and keep it consistent throughout the weeks. Change it up if necessary, but do try and be consistent with your gym days, and try and stick to those where possible, and pick a time that suits you. Um, so you can go in and enjoy it and get it done, and that's it. You can forget about it then. Um, Cough, cold, sore throat, you move fit for it. Still feel like you've let yourself down. No, you haven't. Everybody is sort of feeling like this week, and like I say, you're the third person I've checked in who has been unwell the first week, or not had a great week. The first week of January. It's not the end of the world. It's done now. We just keep moving. That's it. Keep moving forward, and that's all you can do. Pleased with how you're tracking, and water intake has went. No steps tracked for Saturday, Sunday, as took watch off on Saturday and forgot to put it back on. Let's have a little nosy. So we're sitting at 132 on average. Have we had, when was our last weigh-in? Oh no, we didn't track there. 131. Yeah, all good. Um, Nutrition's been great. Water intake's been good. Energy levels a little bit up and down, obviously, as has mood. How is the hip now? And where are we at with that? And how is the cold? Totally agree with this here. Honesty, honest to God. Sometimes the hardest part of training is getting to the gym, and I know I definitely found that for myself over the month of December. And last week I didn't actually step foot in the gym until Friday passed. Just had other things going on, and I knew I had to prioritize other things, and I knew that the gym wouldn't benefit me. So took a few days off and then got back to it. And much like I'm advising you to do, have planned certain training days, and that's the structure I'm going to try and stick to going forward. Cardio done, fabulous. Steps, fabulous. Yes, the steps are looking great. Appetite's been all right. Food, we're sitting at 1500 at the minute. Protein intake. So this is something I'm going to continue to bug you on, especially this year, and especially during this prep as well, is to try and increase that going forward. So trying to get that up closer to the 100 gram mark daily. So if we can see an improvement on that number this week going forward, happy days. Bowel movements. Well, we've been going to the toilet anyway. Plenty of water in, please. I know you're sitting at 2 litres, but if we can get that up a little bit too, it will work wonders. Think of water as having magical medicinal purposes, because it really does. So the more we can get in, the better. Coffees. Period has been and gone. What about your green tea? Always be armed with a green tea. Good woman. Good woman. Liking the look of that. So let's have a little look here where we're at. So yeah, obviously we're in a great starting point here. Current cardio and expenditure. Yeah, much like before, we want to keep food as high as possible for as long as possible. Cardio, we need to be getting in and getting these two days done. And steps, I would like to see at 8K daily as opposed to a weekly average as well. So yeah, there may be some extra effort required to hit that. My Y never works on that keyboard. So that's the only changes this week. Another week of consistency, please, and we'll get a couple of weigh-ins throughout the week as well, because obviously, you know, it can fluctuate throughout the week, especially as a female. So just to summarize, this week food stays the same. Cardio, we want to get the 2 by 20-minute sessions in. Obviously, if you're feeling 100%, and we want to be hitting that 8K daily target, you know, you've shown obviously you can do that on average anyway. If you are incline walking, don't hate me, but I would like you to take your watch off when you're doing your cardio, and we'll just keep cardio here and steps here. Just keep them separate going forward. So here's to a better week this week. Keep me updated with the hip as well. If it does have a negative impact on your cardio, which hopefully it doesn't, please let me know as soon as you possibly can as well. And with the head cold, hopefully it's buggered off now. So no stress, it's a new week. Let's go, let's get it. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.